Hey guys, this is Jen Castaneda bringing you a quick scope on something that I'm pretty sure you might be struggling with. I'm a love coach and I help women attract amazing relationships, and really, more importantly than that, they feel empowered and are able to make decisions from a place where they feel like themselves, like really what's coming from their core values. And so I'm trying to get like better lighting here, and it's all not working for me here. So I'm going back inside here. All right. Okay. So the thing that one of my clients was struggling with this week is she doesn't have a label with her boyfriend. There's no label, or there's someone she's been seeing for a few months, but there's no label. Like anytime she's wanted to say, hey, maybe can we be a can we, are you my boyfriend? Am I be calling you girlfriend? Like, I guess that it doesn't get to the point where she'd like it to be. But for all purposes intended, they are acting like they're in a relationship together. So this is confusing her, and it would confuse someone if you're thinking one way and they're acting another. But this is what I have to say about that. Number one, does a label really prevent? What is a label? Ask yourself, what does a label prevent them from doing, or what does it add on if they are your boyfriend? If they are labeled your boyfriend, what would it prevent? And you can say things maybe like, well, if I knew he was my boyfriend, then he maybe, then I know that he'd stay longer with me, or that he'd stay, that he's committed to me. But does that really mean that? Because you could have a boyfriend and he can meet someone else and out not even tell you about it, right? That even happens to married couples. They get home and no one's at home. The person has left them, and it happens. I've been married twice. It happens. You don't have to. That's not what's the most important part. So ask yourself, what does this label mean, and is that really true? And another thing could be, well, if he does leave me, then at least we'll talk about it, versus if we're just, quote unquote talking, as very casually, then it'll be okay. But will it really be okay? Wouldn't you need closure anyway if you're seeing someone for an extended period of time and you're dating them, that there would be that closure? Okay, so that's step one. What does the boyfriend or husband or any label you're looking for to have with this partner, does it really give it anything more than, can they do it regardless, or if they don't have the label? Okay, so come to that awareness that it's deeper than that. And that's the reason I'm asking you these questions, because it is deeper than that. So now the next question is not so much about them, but are you experiencing what you'd like to be experiencing in a relationship? Because more than likely, if you're hoping for a label and it's not there yet, or he hasn't asked or anything, it could be that you're not experiencing what you wish you could have in a relationship. So write that down, what you would want in a relationship. What do you want? Do you want to make feel special? Do you want someone to show up? Do you want someone to be interested in the small things? Would you want someone to, make plans for you? Would you like someone to show up unexpectedly and sweep you off your feet and bring flowers, or be there with you to make decisions on things and not just throw up their hands in the air? Someone to communicate with you. Are you experiencing those things with your partner? And if you're not experiencing them with the relationship you're in now, then it's time to maybe have that conversation. Like, what's been holding you back? Is it that you haven't told this person yet, or have you told them and they're just not stepping up to the plate? Because that brings me to the third step, is that maybe that's all they have. Maybe you've been wanting to see something more in them, and you think that maybe if they're your boyfriend, or they're your fiance, or your husband, then maybe they'll step up to the plate. But that's not how it works. Usually it's, you got to be in a relationship not wanting it to change, actually, like happy with where things are and just wanting more of it. But if you're in a place where you're not really happy where you are, and yet you're hoping to go to another level with this person because you think it'll bring something else, then you're in denial. So it's not gonna work out that way. Because if anything, when you have a label, when there is a partnership, sometimes that actually brings different things into the picture. Because now you're getting married, now you have to buy a house, or now you have to have other responsibilities that you decided. So you need that partnership to be very strong, that connection to be very strong. And so if you're already not feeling great, then it's just going to make things harder for you. Okay, so I hope that helps about the whole label business, because you can be dating a wonderful man, like a wonderful guy, and it still not feel right. And then you have to really be honest with yourself about, am I really happy with where I am? And if I'm not, and if I'm staying longer than What's making me stay? What made what? And let's say you're not in a partnership and this already happened to you. You did stay too long. Then just ask yourself, like, why did I stay that long? And not from a like, oh, poor me, I suck, I was stayed too long. No, it's more of a, what was I needing? What was I hoping for? Because in the back of your mind, you might still be hoping for that thing. And in the next relationship you get into, you're going to want to look for it again. So it's better if we figure out what that is, come from a more empowered place, so that a label won't make or break us. It's more of what we're experiencing that is the most important part. All right, I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you soon. And if you'd like more tips like this, you can join our Facebook group, Get Real, Get Love, and we love to have you there. We have some amazing women, and we share these videos with them all the time, so you won't miss any.